Okay, so let me share my screen here. Good morning once again, everyone. Good evening, anyone joined from different locations. Okay, so here, let me just share my screen. Okay, yeah, here we go. So we covered 2 days last week. We just understood very basic idea, the importance of AI tools, what is the current market, and then why people actually required to use these AI tools. Many people think that the tools not really required for me because already they have a job. They feel that okay, they have secure job, and then they don't want to learn new things. They don't want to upgrade. They also say that okay, I am having 15 years of experience. 15 years, no one touched me. Then how you can say that okay, so it will happen within 1 year like that, within 3 months like that. But the recent news, if you observe, like many people are actually understanding their mistakes. So these tools are really changing the complete global market. So a lot of tools coming for vibe coding, creating the code automatically. A lot of tools introduced for even like not only software related, I'm talking. So a lot of tools it introduced for voice cloning. A lot of tools it introduced for many different areas. So that's the reason we also should follow the trend many times. Otherwise, it is difficult to survey. So now AI is the trend, right? So there are two AI journeys here. One for day to day, whatever we are using or whatever we are working. So we should understand that area, how we can apply AI in our working environment or in your specific tasks, whatever you are doing, or maybe like you are just using something for maybe mail writing or maybe creating some image kind of thing. So this all just what like simply we can say that day to day how we are utilizing the AI. So this is a user level. So user level we are using just a user perspective, like okay, this is the way we can use the tool. So we are learning that part here, right? So all the AI tools. Simply we can say the popular AI tools. But other way, if you want to start your career in AI, then you should understand how exactly Gen AI is working, generative AI, right? How we can use how we can build your own agents, that is agentic AI. And for that, again, you should know the Python skill. I told LangChain you need, and then also some basic idea, deep learning, machine learning skills. Then you can start working with the Gen AI and agentic AI. I also told this is the Python batch is strong foundation for that Gen AI and agentic AI. And these AI tools a strong foundation for understanding how the AI market now people are already created the tools, right? So that's what we discussed. But for all these things, if you want to use AI tools, prompting techniques more important. So in the last session, we discussed how we can create a elevator pitch. We discussed the importance of elevator pitch. If you start your own startup, so we observed a lot of startups actually, they they invited like funding and investors with simple elevator pitches. So we created our own elevator pitch And also we discussed, let's say maybe you're not starting your own company, but you are attending some interview. So how you can say, tell me about yourself if someone asks. It's not just generic style. Now this is everything what you did past. Means like what you are currently doing and what you did past and what is your future vision or mission, something. So this all with the prompt we discussed how we can create that, right? Okay. So today we will see only two tools or maybe one tool. Just we will try to understand this, how exactly it will be useful for our day-to-day life and also for the job related. So one tool we will see for job related and one tool we will see for just for fun, how we can just create some song kind of thing. Okay. So day three. So first I'm going to give you one tool. If you want to create a presentation, for the presentation, we have a very much popular tool, which is a Gamma. So there is a tool name called Gamma. Maybe some people already have idea. So tell me if still not aware of Gamma, just type in the chat box N. If you're not aware, just type N here. Okay, so I can see here, right? So still Gamma, not aware of it. Now let's see this here. Assume you are creating some presentation for maybe for your presentation for project relevant, or you want to explore or explain something to the client. Generally, how much time you spend to create one PPT? Whatever it is, like you are creating PPT for some presentations, like based on your requirements, your office related, or maybe some outside something like personal related, you create some presentations. How much time generally you spend for that? It's based on topic, but generally, how much time you spend to create one presentation? Minimum 40 minutes, Manasa. Okay. How about others? So I need everyone answer here so that I'll get idea, okay, how much time you are spending to create presentation. Riddhi said hours. Okay. So if it is hours, then we will cover two tools now at a time. Neha also said hours. Generally hours, right? So this is the biggest task for us. We work, we spend a lot of time to work. So if you're a developer or if you're a test engineer or something, DevOps and all, we do daily works, our day-to-day job. Additionally, we also need to create a presentations to share to management or to explore that to the client, these all things. That is a big headache most of the times. We spend a lot of time there. So assume like 8 hours, 4 hours for our for our job, actual job, and then minimum 2 hours we spend, because the thing is like what you did, the job and all, no one ask. How you present is more important. So that is the reason we spend more time on the presentation instead of doing actual things. So presentation, we feel it should be good. It should be more, you know, like effective like that. But most of the times we spend a lot of time here, right? So now, what if I say like only one tool, if you know, you can save like almost your, let's say you are creating daily presentations, you can save minimum 1 hour of time daily. So that is possible now with AI tools. So one tool we are just using now, that is Gamma. And If you want a beautiful presentation with visuals, you need more visuals as well. And then you can also add for this one more tool, that is a napkin. So we'll see both then, okay? So the first one is Gamma. So Gamma, it's a AI tool. Now I'll just show you that how the dashboard is. You can see here just GAMMA dot app. It's not dot AI, it's a dot app. So if you think that if any website ends with dot AI, that is a purely AI related tool or AI related website, that's a wrong, right? So that is just assumption. So any idea what is dot AI means? Is it artificial intelligence or is there any other meaning? So what is dot US dot in generally? What is dot in? Hmm. Dot in means it's a India. It's a just dot any extension. It's a domain extension, right? So so if you see here, I'm just using just for we know we always use like this ChatGPT and all. So if dot in is India, what is dot AI for website? Now we just understood actually dot AI is not artificial intelligence. So this is a small island, Caribbean island, that is Anguilla. You know, before 3 years, no one knows about this island. No one knows. No one used .ai. Everyone got very cheap this .ai extension with even 9 rupees, 10 rupees like that. Now, this is the top trending extension for websites. People are paying for this even, we can say, sometimes if you want the, kind of specific website with names and all, people are actually paying that thousands lakhs also. No one knows about this .ai extension, this island 3 years back, but after 3 years now, this last 3 years, it's a crazily going this .ai extension. So it's not actually artificial intelligence, but the name with the AI it ends, right. That is the reason it's a trending. And this is a small island. The name is Anguilla. So there is the one actually, right? But many people not aware of it. So everyone thinks that if any extension comes with .ai, it's a AI app or AI tool. It's a just extension. Now how we use .in for India, same thing. I can see it's a top domain basically, .ai. Okay. So now coming back to here, there is a .app. So there are different app extensions like that. It's a .app. So let me first log out. I'm just trying to sign out here. And you can see the first time if you open Gamma, let me open in different browser. So Gamma AI, this is a different one. It's a present AI. It's alternative tool, but I want just Gamma. Okay. This is the one. So here also, it already opened. So basically it is using free one. I have one paid one also. That's the reason I opened the other one. Let me first show you. If I open directly without login, how it will be. Yeah, so this is the one actually. So the dashboard. So Gamma, you can see effortless AI design for presentations, websites, and more. So Gamma also now started. If you want to, if you want to build your own presentation, that is there. But if you want to build your own website, you can build your own websites also with Gamma. There are a lot of AI tools now. You no need any coding skill. You no need any coding skill to build the websites. If you know vibe coding, so vibe coding is trending now. So we have a lot of AI tools only for vibe coding. We have a lovable, we have a bold, we have a make, we have a cloud. There are a lot of tools like that. So if you know only just how to use the tool, you can build your own website without knowing single programming language, without knowing single code, single line of code, you can build website. So that is the reason, right? So we observed like last 1 week, 10 days, how the complete share market going down. So that specific IT shares, because of some people introduce their own plugins, Cloud introduced their own plugins, and then it is complete workflow. They start with from like full stack development, the one plugin itself doing now. Maybe still not yet implemented in production, but everyone planning to start very soon, right? So that's the reason. So here, if you see, even with Gamma, you can build the website. And also many more options. Many more means, for example, let's say you want to share something like LinkedIn post. You can create LinkedIn post from here. And if you want to share some Instagram post again, so that is some uh, like I want to create some using Canva, how you can design the same way. I want to design some flyer kind of it and then share that flyer in all my social media. You can create that kind of flyer here. Not only for presentations, you can build the websites, you can do many other things here. So you go and you go just use this, go down and then see what other options available. So presentations, stunning slides with consistent branding in minutes, explore to PPT, Google Slides and more. So the advantage with this, not only just providing the prompt. Let's say you have already existing presentation PPT, but you want to change that PPT into trending style. Then you can upload that presentation and then just use the same text and then just you can convert into beautiful presentation. Even if you have a Google document already, means Google Slides, you can upload that. Or you have a website and all the website content I want, let's say for example, you created one website and you are presenting that website to some customer saying that this is my website and these are the products I have, and then you need to present that. But it is difficult to open website and explaining it because website is having some content and then pages like that. You provide the website name for the Gamma. Gamma will read the backend, the complete website data, and then it will create a beautiful presentation based on the website products and website content. So this many options available just with one tool. Okay, so yeah, I'm just checking here again, recording. Yeah, it's recording. Okay, so now see the options we can see here, documents. I just told social media post if you want to do. So this kind of social media like birthday bashes or whatever, like if you want to create some flyers, you can do it. You can create a social media post as well. You can build the websites as well using with this Gamma. And also It has like the API features. You can also use the API, the backend. For example, if you have your own website, the API keys you can copy and you can also use that in your website. But that is not free. There are some options paid, so there are some options free. We will see both the things. So you can see connect to Gamma programmatically, automate creation, integrate with your tools, and scale your storytelling. So you can see the view docs here. So there are different options in that. So this is how you can build even your website's backend using Gamma APIs and all. So that option also there. So again, if you go back and go down here, you can see this whole are already using companies. Okay, so edit with AI in just a click. Instantly add smart layouts, rich content, and translations. Generate images, rework with AI. Collaborate real time with your team. And one good thing, it's not just you create. Let's say you are a team. Now, for example, whatever you did now, you are in shift, whatever you did now, you have to add in the presentation. But the next shift people in your, like from your team, someone want to add new pages for that presentation. So new slides for that presentation. So you can also collaborate. You can just collaborate like a team and then also together can create the presentation. So many options provided. So that's the reason this Gamma is more trending one, we can say. So if you want to start this using, if you want to use this tool, you simply click on start for free. So for free, you can create only 10 pages of presentation. How many pages? Only 10 pages of presentation free. But if you want to create more than that, then we should take paid account. So if you see the pricing part here, so this is the pricing. So free means it's only 10 cards. 10 cards means 10 pages of presentation you can create. 10 cards per prompt. Create up to 10 cards. And you will get 400 credits at sign up. So means 400 pages of presentation you can create. But 400 pages you cannot create at a time. Only one single time, only 10 pages of presentation. Again, you have to restart new prompt and then you can create another 10 pages. Again, another 10 pages like that. Until 400 pages you can create. But each time only 10 pages. For the free account, okay. I'm talking about free account here. You can see this is a zero. You don't need to pay anything. But now, if you check here, there is a plus account. It's a monthly INR base. Since I opened here in India, it is showing INR. Maybe if you opened some different location, you can see the price here in dollars. So what advantage with that? Up to 20 pages of presentation you can create. 1,000 monthly credits you will get. And one more advantage, you will not get the watermark. So you can remove the Gamma branding. That is logo by default. It will come with the free one. But since you are sharing to someone, we should not get that branding and all, right? So that is some kind of watermark. So if you want to remove the watermark, then we should go to the paid. And then Pro, it's a most popular one. I also use this actually, but it is depends. Like if you want to use, you can use. Otherwise, you can just start with free first. Don't buy first day itself. I don't recommend that. You have to get some hands-on all the times. If you feel this is good, then you can think about that. Maybe if you want to use it, you can pay and then you can start working with that. But always for the paid one, it will be more professional style. So you can see the different, the backend, actually Gamma also use the backend API. and it will connect other AI tools. It will not generate everything. Let's say if you want to see in the presentation, if image want to generate, backend it will connect other AI models, and then from there it will create the image. I'll show you where it will use all the things now. And then pro account is ultra is totally different. It's if you have some business level, and then you can use for like team style. Okay, you can work with the team kind of thing, and you can see there are 75 cards for prompt you'll get. So this is for 60 cards basically. Okay, so now let's see first with the free account how we can do it. I'm just trying to use start for free, and it is very easy. Just click on start for free, and you select if you already logged in any email ID. You can go with continue with Google. Just click on continue with Google, and I'm just selecting. I'm checking whether I logged in some ID. Okay, there are a lot of. I'm selecting some randomly one mail ID here, and then click on next. So I just selected this. Okay, it's actually kid one. So let me select some other name. Yeah, fine. It's asking for password since not logged in here. I'm not sure what password I used for this. Yeah, finally it accepted. Not accepted. Okay, gone. So let me just select then any other name. So this is a paid one basically. That is the reason I'm going with first free one. Yeah, it's a paid account. So paid means you can see the different options. Okay. So means as I just told premium one, right? So see here now for this, I have 5,140 credits. So if you check my account here, so this data control, you can see every tool it has. I hope everyone aware ChatGPT, I told these data controls. You remember or you forgot this? So what is the data control in ChatGPT we discussed? To secure your data. So I told this, everyone should actually disable these data controls, right? So I'll show you again. So if you go to the ChatGPT, click on your name here left side, and then go to personalization. There is a data controls. I told improve the model for everyone should be off all the times. You remember, right? Just type Y if you remember this. So if it is yes, what happens? I told that it will allow your content to be used in our models it is mentioning. That means your data it is taking backend, and for AI models, it is using your data. So this is mandatory thing. So you should know if you are using any AI tool, how some tools by default, it will not accept the data. It will not allow to train, but some tools it will allow to train. So I don't want to provide my all the information for this tool, ChatGPT. So I told you should disable this. That is mandatory. Okay, same thing you can observe for all other tools as well. So here Gamma also, you can just check that. If you go to the settings, account and then settings, you can see here data control. Allow my content to be used to improve Gamma AI features. But this is okay. Why? Because we are just using here only some kind of professional thing and then we're doing it. But still, if you don't want to allow for your client data kind of thing to the AI model to train, best practice, you just disable this and save changes. So I'm not using any my client information and all here. I'm just okay. That is fine here. I'm not searching anything from the Gamma. Only I use for presentation purpose. Then fine. So if you once log in, everyone try to log in to the tool. I hope everyone logged in, right? You can see there is a create new. Create new. Click on create new. If you click on create new, you can see the different options. We have a generate option. We have a paste in text option. We have a generate from template option. We have import a file option. Okay, there are different options. So create with AI. How would you like to get started? So which option you want to start? So what is generate option? Let's say I don't have any presentation at this moment. I want to just provide a one prompt. With the prompt, I want to create a presentation. Click on this. In that, you can see we have different options. You want to create a presentation with the prompt. You want to create a website with the prompt. You want to create a document with the prompt, or you want to create a social media post with the prompt. If you select anyone, for our understanding, you can see at the bottom also, it is giving example prompts. This is easy to understand. So we have example prompts. You can see it is saying that what is the origin of language. If you select that, it will take this prompt and then it will create a presentation. So now I want something senior thesis defense, or I want something product launch plans. I want something what is quantum physics. Creating some presentation on this. So this is a prompt. Just we select it, whatever prompt you want. If you just shuffle it and then you can see new prompts again. Some new prompts it came like something college application tips, personal portfolio outline, like that. But I told by default you will only get 10 pages of presentation. If you want, let's say, if you want to reduce that, you can use minus symbol. I want only 5 pages of presentation. You select 5 cards. If you want 10 pages, you select 10 here. 10 cards. Each card is 1 page of presentation. And I told for free only 10 pages. Now, if you see, I am using paid one. So I want to check how many pages I can create here. So if you see here until 60 pages, this is what we discussed. Okay, let me go here only. First, 5 pages of presentation. In this 5 pages of presentation, I selected already presentation option. 5 cards I selected. And I need a classic one. You can change this one also later. And then default, this is aspect ratio, we call it as. So the aspect ratio, like the regular kind of traditional presentation, or you want kind of tall, or you want something YouTube shorts related you are creating, 16:9. And then you just check the aspect ratio where you are going to present and then these all things. But generally default suggested one. What if you have put template? We will see that. That's what I told now. I am using first one now. If you go back, there is a template related here. So if you have a document, if you have a presentation, if you have a web page, then this is the one we use. But I am in first option now. Is that clear, Akin? We'll see that. So now first option is only just with your prompt. So if you have a prompt, with the prompt we provide here. So now see, I'm just selecting 5 pages of presentation. And then I'm going to understand, let's say, what is AI. So that is my prompt. Nothing there. I'm just asking what is AI. And also I am just expecting some use cases. See now, what is AI? Give me real-time use cases with examples. Okay. So I just provided one prompt. What is AI? I don't want only just theory. I'm asking that some real-time use cases, and then I need 5 pages, or maybe if you want 10 pages, just increase this 10 pages of presentation. So that will get more content. Click on generate outline. So it will first create an outline here. You can see it is magic. It is just creating the outline now. So what is the first page it is creating? It is creating first page. What is AI? Understanding artificial intelligence today. What is the second page it is going to create? Defining AI. What is the third page? Real-time AI. Fourth page, use case 1. Fifth page, use case 2. Use case 3, use case 4, use case 5, use case 6. Then the future is now. It ended with that CTA. It always ends with CTA also. So it knows everything, how to create the proper presentation. So this tool, it's not just creating like that. The beginning, how it would be. Ending, how it would be. Ending, always how to end. Beginning, how to start. Based on this, all the things, algorithm it creates, and then it creates the presentation. So that's why it actually trending tool now. Okay. So now see, 10 pages draft it created already. Let's say now you want to change something. If you don't want to use some specific use case, you can go and edit anytime. That we'll see how to edit, but I'm just first going with the actual content, what it generated, then we will see edit part. So now if you go down here, it is also asking that which text content you want to use. Minimal, concise, detailed, extensive. Default, always go. Or if you want to change, if you know this, all the text content, what text content you want to select, you can change that text content. And also if you go down here, you can see the visuals. What type of color you want, what type of visual you want, what theme you want. Go to view more and select here. Let's say now, even if you are not selecting, by default, it will give you something, but there are thousands of themes here, thousands of themes, it will come. Now you need to select which theme you want. For example, I'm just taking this cream one, okay? Select it. It will be like this color now, the presentation. Or I'm selecting something spectrum. It will be like this. So you can select the themes and then click on this select theme here. So this theme now it's selected. And if you go down again here, this is the one I told. The backend, it uses the gamma itself. It will not, it is not having the model. We can say that. The backend, it uses API and then it will actually connect to that particular model. And then from there, it will generate the images and all. So image source, you can see there are different tools. So it is using like by default AI images or something, illustrations like that. So here see the AI model, what model it is using. So it is auto select, but if you want to select your own model, you can select here. Recommended is this. See, recommended models you can select like this, Nano Banana if you want. But Nano Banana Pro, if you are selecting, automatically 70 crates it will detect for one image. For one image, 70 crates. So if you are using free, don't go with these all the things. Why? Auto select is good because you no need to waste your credits. You will get only 400 around for free account. So that we should know. But if it is a paid account, the advantage is you can see not only basic models, we do have some other premium models here. Now see the basic models as a pre account only you can use these basic models. But if it is a paid account, then you can use these advanced models. You can see the advanced models like GPT Image Mini, and also you can see Luma and Nano Banana Flash, not Nano Banana, just basic one. And premium models, you can see there are a lot of premium models as well. And ultra models. So again, remember ultra, we just observed that ultra, it's a different cost. Premium is different cost. And then advanced is different cost. There is a 450 rupees per month, Indian rupees. There is a 900 per month. There is around 7,000 plus per month. So which model you want to select? I recommend now auto select because it will take automatically. You don't need to do that. Once it is done, you can see at the bottom here, there is a generate option. Okay. What is that? Generate option. So I am using now that generate option here. Now you can see, just click on generate. Now this is the magic, it happens here. See, presentation is generating in front of us. What theme we selected, that exact theme it is coming. See, it is writing now. I'm not doing anything. AI is writing. So if you know already how to use the tool, what we did now, I just opened that new generate option and then just provided one prompt and then just click on that generate. And then it starts creating the presentation. And how many pages we selected? 10 pages of presentation. Now I can see 10 pages it is creating now. Now it's writing 6th page here. Now it's almost done. Okay. Yeah, 10 pages done now. So this is how. So now see, it created, then advantages here. You can also present directly from here. You can use Spotlight option. You can download as a PDF. You can download as a PPT. You can download as a different options as well. You can publish this and you can share the link also. Instead of downloading and sharing the PPT, you can publish and then share the link like a website kind of thing. So see, there is a present option here. Click on this present option, right side top. Now you can see this is the first page. So the theme we selected this color. If you want whatever the style, whatever the color you want, you can select it. So now first page it is giving what is a understanding artificial intelligence. Now you can see exploring the technology that's transforming how we live, work, and solve problems in real time. Second page, just use the up down arrow. So this is a foundation defining AI, intelligence in missions. And the next page, real-time AI, instant intelligence in action. You can see here how the decisions it is taking, how the streaming intelligence, how industry transformation. It provided one example also, fraud detection systems approve or block credit card transactions instantly. Credit card transactions, how it is blocking instantly. So let's say, for example, you are doing some transaction with the credit card. Maybe you use some web app and then you did 3-4 transactions immediately back to back. It will identify that someone is doing not you. So it will block immediately the card, right? And we connect to the customer care and then we say that I am only doing. But how this many transactions tracking backside? That is again AI. It mentioned that, see, block credit card transactions instantly. So assume as of now, if you don't know this, then this PPT it is giving now in detail about that. See now the use case one. Real-time fraud detection in finance. How it works also it explained. Pattern recognition, auto response it explained. Use case 2, AI-powered customer service bots. So now we know 24/7 availability with no wait times, right? So no need any customer care support people now. Maybe required only just instead of 100 people, maybe 10 people, because everything now AI chatbot itself giving the solution. If still not understanding, then finally, after waiting 20 minutes, 25 minutes in the IVR, then it will connect to the agent, means a customer care support person. So that's how now, right? It's not directly connecting to the customer care. But if you see the 10 years back, you may aware of Satyam company. Satyam company has separate wing, Nipuna. Nipuna actually what only for BPO, customer care support. Now there is no separate companies like that only for BPO. Everything gone now. They stopped it almost. AI came. AI started everything, sir. Chatbots and all, right? And then see the use case 3. It explained that real-time translations for global communication. So how the speech input, live translations, natural output, how we are getting like that. See the presentation, okay. We're not focusing on this, what it is there in the presentation, but how it created is more important. We are understanding the gamma tool. And use case 5, use case 6, see the last one. The feature is now AI transforming every industry instantly. So you like this presentation with one simple prompt we created this. Yes or no? With one simple prompt, how much time it took for us? Almost less than 5 minutes. See, we explained and then we actually created, but if you directly create, it's just less than 5 minutes. And then escape here, just click on escape. It will go again back to this. Now you can see in the present, even if you click on, see here, okay, just escape. Now you can see here, we have in this tab, full screen, present view, these all the options. Also, you can see here, we have a share option. You can also share this to someone. Let's say I want to export. You can just export it. Or maybe you have some blog or website kind of thing. And if you want to embed this code, then you can see the code here, copy the code, and you can go to your blog and then see the embed code. You can paste that in the embed, any website and all. So this presentation, they can see that in your websites. And export is what you can download the as a PDF, as a PowerPoint, as a Google slide or PNG. All cards you want to download or any specific cards, custom range. Only one card I want to download. Or you want to share this link to someone, copy the link and then share it. See, let's say, for example, I'm just pasting here. If you click on this, you will get this presentation now. And you can also publish to the site. This is kind of website basically, but only the presentations most of the time. So publish to site means it will publish it and then it will generate one like a website link with extension .gamma, and then you can share that website link also anytime. And this is the collaborate option. So if you have a team, add their email IDs and then you can collaborate with the people. So this many options available here. Let's say I want to export as a PowerPoint. Just click on it. So it is trying to download. So downloading now. So after download, the complete 10 pages of data, whatever like presentation we have, we can directly open now in the PPT. So again, which browser you are using? So I'm using this IE, right? It's it takes time. But if you're using Chrome and this all, it will open immediately. So now you can see this. This is the presentation here. But you can download and separately also you can open, not in the browser, right? You can separately open it. But I'm just explaining how we can do this. Let me go to Chrome browser, and then I'll just use here. So have you understood how to use this gamma? So is it difficult or easy? Just type, if it is easy, type E in the chat box. So this is the one we created just now. Now this is the one. And if you click on enter present mode, and you can see there is a spotlight option also. So just click on spotlight option and see now it is coming only line by line. So next spotlight, next spotlight it. So spotlight. So these all options automatically available. So whatever we are doing day-to-day presentation purpose, you can simply use like this, it just creates like this. See? So it created something in the use case 3. Streaming AI translates bilingual calls live English to Spanish, Spanish to English, something like that. It is possible, right? So this all it is giving all the use cases and then can understand easily. So if you know the tools like this, so it is easy. So now you may think that, okay, I want to edit, then how? Everything possible here. Let's say now you have some other idea. I don't want to use this particular text. No problem. Just click on these 3 dots here. So if you come back, not in the presentation mode, if you come back to this, you can see everywhere 3 dots it is coming. You can click on the 3 dots. This text I want to edit. Okay, you remove it if you don't want. Or you want to write something. Hi, this is my first AI topic. And I'm just writing. You can add something. Okay, I'm writing like that. And also, you don't like this particular maybe diagram. And then you click on this now. You go to here, select layout, and see the layout colors you want to change. You can change the colors here. The background color I want to change only for this particular presentation. Or I want to change only theme color. Or I want to change the complete theme itself. Okay. And then you see that all the options here, like I want 2 columns, or you want something left side, this one, or maybe right side. You can change all the things. And if you see there is a images option, you can actually attach the images. Even you can attach if you have something YouTube video. Let's say now you are doing some presentation. In this presentation here, I want to open some YouTube video kind of thing. There is a video option. Go to YouTube video option now and paste the YouTube video. Let's say now, for example, see, these are advanced options, right? See now, for example, I am just trying from my one YouTube channel. So this is just started for only Telugu purpose, Telugu language, recently started. Let's say, for example, I want to play some video from here. What is AI? Something I want to understand. Assume, okay.
If you're using AI in your workflow,
then you can just try to copy.
First, crafting prompts
and see now, since I am searching for AI related, you will get all the AI related advertisements also in YouTube. Okay. So that is again AI only, right? So yeah, now go back here and then provide this link here and then click on go. So now I provided that link. Even you can actually embed these multiple things. We have options, but I'm just provided and then close it. Now see, in this presentation, we have a YouTube video. So in this presentation, you want to play this video, just click here. It will not go to the YouTube.
So good morning once again.
It is playing in our presentation. Are you getting my point? It is playing in our presentation. So not only YouTube video, you can see it is also giving some other options. You have something Instagram one, you want to add it here. Or if you want something video directly from gallery, you can upload that video. Maybe you have something Loom recording. So Loom is some professional style record. You can record the videos. Generally for LMS and for trainers and all, or maybe some coaches, People are uploading videos in Udemy, right? If you are a good your skill and all, you can create videos. You can use Loom. Loom is very good for video recording. So there are like different recordings, right? You can, if you want to attach Loom recording, you can directly add it. You do have Spotify. If you want to play some background music while opening this particular PPT, from Spotify, you can select that, right? I think last session we explored in ChatGPT. You want to play some music from Spotify, only select this something 90s or 80s, whatever your favorite album. You type in ChatGPT your favorite album for 1 hour album, like or something one music director album. I told how it will connect back in Spotify and how it will play the video, means the audio songs and all. Or if you want to watch some podcast from Spotify, you don't need to open Spotify now. You can just directly chat in ChatGPT. The backend it will connect through API this Spotify and then it will play that particular podcast. So now everything available with one or two tools itself. So now I'm adding here my YouTube video, or I want something Spotify podcast. Maybe you are creating a pod like a presentation for podcast related, and you have your own podcast already. You already uploaded in Spotify. You can use that. Getting my point. So these all are options already available. There are many options. Only thing you need to just explore the option. Explore the option right side. You can see here. But it is very easy. Anyone can understand. If I click on YouTube, automatically it is suggesting that how to do. See now, it is just click on YouTube. It's just asking provide the URL, YouTube videos. You select what video you want here also, and then just provide that. It will automatically embed it. You see this many options in any other tool for presentation, no, right? So now let's say this image I don't want, remove it. I deleted that. Only that particular image I don't want. I want to remove this YouTube video. Select here now, just there is option delete. I want this particular text, maybe the different style. I want like a, bold, just bold now. Or I want visual this text. Click on visual. So AI is generating visual now, only for this particular text. So you need to explore the option. There are n number of options. This is only for based on your skill and your imagination. You just see what way you want to create, what option you want to modify, what text you want to modify, what images you want to add. It's completely up to you. So you can just change and then you can see it automatically, instantly creating all the options. Right? You can download the PPT. You can also just publish this. You can collaborate with the people. There are n number of options. Now you may think, okay, I have, yeah, sorry, I have already website. Sorry, I have already a presentation, or maybe I have already PDF, but I want that PDF to convert as a beautiful presentation. Then again, we have a separate option. Just go to here, create new, and then see import file or URL. Click on this. Now you can check here. It is asking upload a file. So you have already file, right? PPT file or Word document, PDF. Just click on this and then attach that. Let's say now I'm trying to attach something here. Do you have any PPTs? Yeah, artificial intelligence AI types I have, but this is, let me go some other one. Okay, so there is a something like our Python training with AI. So Python session. I'm trying to add this. This is a just Word document and then open. Now uploaded. You want presentation or document? I want presentation. Continue. Automatically, it will think how many pages required, and it will give you that also. See, it is automatically taking based on that 10 cards. Now, same thing. If you want to change these all things, you can change, or you can go directly default one, generate. So what I did now, I have some document. It's a Word document. I'm converting that Word document as a PPT. So everything, whatever that content we have in that content, it will be there. And along with that, relevant, it will take, means, say, for example, there is a content like Python basic. It will also take Python basics. What need to add additionally? It will also think that. And the relevant keywords it will take, and then it will add. And relevant keywords related, it will generate images as well. See, now it is completely creating based on my Word document, the complete TOC, right? So we have a TOC, right, for Python. We discussed in Python session, but that is a Word document. Now that complete table of content, it created now PPT. See this image, how it created Python programming language. You can see in the desktop, means this computer. And then just check now next page. If we go fundamentals, what we are covering. So Python logo, automatically it is taking. See here, when we go with the data structure conditional statements, it's just giving some kind of images like, if else, these all things automatically. So it is good, like if you go with this kind of presentation instead of regular document, right? So how it created, just how much time it is taking now with the same content. It created with less than 2 minutes. Complete roadmap it provided. So that is the exact content I have in my Word file. And everything created now as a presentation. Now again, go back here. Let's say you have a website and import file or URL. Let's say you have a website or blog or maybe Notion docs. You can just select this option, provide that website URL here. For example, see, I'm trying to check. Yeah. I'm trying to check my website. It's a very generic and old website I created 12 years back based on HTML for SEO related that days. I'm still using that. Okay, so now see, this is my website. I'm trying to copy this URL and pasting here that URL and then import. Sometimes we'll get error, sometimes it will import. The only reason is you should provide the proper URL. So the website, it's just checking whether it is available or not, and then it will import. So you have to provide URL like this, okay? And then it will import. Yeah, it's done now. But remember, don't go and give just scripting school like that. Means I'm saying the name. I'm using this name, scripting school. You should provide the complete URL path from the HTTPS and then www, then the complete name, then .in, .com, whatever. That is the reason, best practice. First, you try to open the website, copy that URL. Then it is good. Okay. Now click on presentation. Or maybe since I copied from website, I want to change that. So somewhere the background, the content, it actually took different language. It is actually taking Turkey language. It's not Turkey, I need English. You can go and select actually the language also. English, UK. And then refresh. So still it is taking the same language. So see, this is a very standalone website, not powerful thing. So you can go and use some proper websites. If you provide a proper websites, if it starts with HTTPS like that, then okay, it will import, and then from there you can take the content, complete website content. You ask that what you want to create, means you can just use the complete pages of content, and you can convert that as a presentation if you want to present that website relevant content. So that option also we have here. I'm saying that, okay. But as I told, you need to provide the complete URL name. Now, in this journey here, what we observed somewhere, like let's say this is my presentation. And in this presentation, I really required the second page or maybe third page or second page defining AI, intelligence AI missions. Instead of just regular theory, I want some visual. What I'm expecting, I want some visual. So what we do, we take a help with Napkin. Napkin is very beautiful tool if you want to create a visuals. Now I copied this text, okay, only this text, and then I'm going to the Napkin. Napkin.ai. This is the tool name, napkin.ai. What is Napkin is doing? Get visuals from your text. So Napkin turns your text into visuals. So sharing your ideas is quick and effective. And you can see it is just giving some kind of flow chart. So you can create like this mind maps. You can create flow charts. You can create a visuals, text to visuals. You can create like these diagrams, visual diagrams, images, metaphors, data graphics, multiple options available in this napkin again. So you can select the image, visual image, what you want. Mind maps now trending, right? You can create a mind map with this. So how we can create? Just go and see here what are the other options, how it works. So it works like this. Start by importing or pasting your text. What you can import? You can import the Notion. You can import the something like file, like a text file, or something like a Word file, PPT, image, or you can just copy paste your text, or you can give even prompt. AI itself, it generates the text. But most of the times we use our text, we create first with ChatGPT. This is how we do generally. Let's say I don't want to directly use Napkin or Gamma. I want first some proper text ready. Now, for AI presentation itself, I may use something like act like a expert and then give me some use cases and then examples in ChatGPT. Or you can ask ChatGPT to create a Gamma prompt. That is very beautiful prompt it will give. For example, see now, I'll give you just one example and then we will see here. See here now. Always go to the new chart. I told many times. New chart means new thread. Don't use the existing thread because we already searched for .ai. And if you ask now that relevant, it will think maybe it's relevant for existing thread. So go to the new chart. I am using now dictate mode. Okay. And I'm just using dictate mode. See here. Start here. Just dictate mode. Click on this. Hey, I'm trying to create a very beautiful presentation about AI. I want to know that I want to create a what is AI and the benefits of AI and current AI in healthcare, especially healthcare, because my presentation for healthcare startups. So I have a schedule tomorrow. I'm doing actually Zoom meeting only for healthcare people I'm creating a presentation, how AI is very useful for healthcare. I want to create a presentation for that, but I stuck somewhere. Can you act like expert in creating a presentation? But you don't create me, just give me a prompt how I can create using with Gamma. So it should be more professional style. I just want to create a presentation using with Gamma. So give me a prompt for that. Okay. So now see, it is difficult to type this much. You just use dictate mode and then start whatever you flow, whatever you think, and then just flow it. And then see now it everything it came here. Click on enter and then see it will give you a very beautiful prompt for the Gamma. Whenever if you are creating a content for this, see this master Gamma prompt it is creating now. Now see the Gamma prompt, create a professional, visually elegant presentation for healthcare startup leaders, explaining art, and then there is a lot of things. So you should point to the particular niche. So I pointed now healthcare industry, how AI is using. Say I told that like last 3 days I went somewhere and then I gave some training. But what is that people? Like see our batch now it's mixed. It is common. I need to cover everything. I mean it's like mixed way. But if you go somewhere, you have to check that audience. You have to take that okay, what area they're working, and then you need to present based on their area AI presentation. Then they feel that okay, they'll connect with them, like, connect with that particular presentation, right? So now I created for healthcare. It's a healthcare startup, and it provided me like a lot of things like already audience here. It is assuming healthcare startup founders, doctors, hospital administrators, and health tech product leaders. Only these are the audience. For this audience, create the presentation. And tone style, it automatically selected. The tone we discussed, we will see the tones when we start prompting techniques. Okay. So this is called meta prompting. Meta prompting means we are asking directly to the chat GPT saying that this is I am expecting. But if you observe here in this expectation also, I provided role-based prompting somewhere. What is role-based prompting? See here, I told somewhere one prompt I asked here. Can you act like expert in creating presentation? I'm not saying just create a presentation. I said that act like expert in creating presentation. What is this act like expert? That is a role-based prompting. So even while asking something to create a presentation, I already asked with some specific prompting techniques. So if you observe here, I provided that prompting technique already. So this is how even when you ask something, creating a meta prompt, you should know how to ask also, just not regular random thing. And then it provided me proper meta prompting here. And it said that first one is title slide. Second one, what is AI? Third one, why AI matters for healthcare today. Now I can see rising healthcare cost, doctor burnouts and staff shortages, growing patients data, imaging labs, and then there are different patients data, right? Need for faster, accurate, and scalable data. It provided the just draft prompt. And then you can see key benefits for AI healthcare and current AI applications in healthcare and AI healthcare startups, practical use case it provided. And AI plus data, the foundation, and ethical and regularity considerations, feature of AI healthcare, key takeaways, and closing slide. Remember this closing slide is more and more important for CTA. Maybe if you're expecting business from them, and then if you're expecting again the next schedule meeting, many things it involved based on last slide, right? So it is giving that. It knows how to create because I asked that like an expert in creating the presentation. So now you just copy it. That's it. Copy and go to the Gamma and then paste this prompt here. See now I'm going back here and generate a new, generate here. So now if you have a text, you can go here, but the text is now, it's not proper text, it's a just prompt only. So go to generate and paste here now, and it is expecting even 10 pages of presentation only, because you can see title slide like that, it already provided. Go to edit prompt, and then you can see whether this is clear or not. And if you want to change the themes and all, you can change it, and just go down here, and then at end you can see, click on generate. Now we can see here, comparing with the old PPT and then current PPT. Current PPT more focused on only healthcare, and also it provided page 1, page 2, page 3, what need to do, and then everything it provided in detail. So we read that and we understood this is fine, and then we came here. Let's say while reading that prompt, you may feel like page 5 you need to change something. Then again copy that prompt separately and then ask again ChatGPT, page 5 I'm expecting this particular thing, and give me the prompt only for page 5, and then you can change that. So that all the things you can do it, right? So while creating the meta prompt, that is, in our hands, you can change whatever the way you want. Now you can see here it is creating for healthcare related, for AI, how people are using in healthcare. And more focused is for what startups and then doctors and healthcare tech people. For them, we are giving this presentation. So that niche also, we need to find out whom we are actually going to give it. So see, this is if you are creating a presentation freshly, but if you have already PPT document, we discussed other options, how to create and how to attach that. Okay, now it is creating, let it create. So hope, are you guys following? If yes, just type yes here in the chart. So I'm not just only explaining the PPT, how you create. We are even discussing how you can create a prompting as well for relevant presentation. Now click on present now. If you check here now, see this actually, based on this, the image it came like, hospital bed, right? So see this here image, how it created, very beautiful way. So the audience will feel okay if they are from the healthcare related, they feel happy with their like the images if they see like this. And you can see here what is AI. First, just fundamentally it provided something, and then why AI matters for healthcare. You can see rising healthcare cost, clinical burnouts, and then whatever the prompt it provided, based on that it actually created this presentation. And the key benefits of AI healthcare, you can see all the AI like hospital relevant images it generated automatically, and then it mentioned that the actual things what is happening. So personalized patient care you can create with AI. So it is mentioning all these things and all, and current AI applications what available, and then AI in healthcare startups and AI plus data foundation provided like this, right? So it created a beautiful presentation with the expected prompt. Now in this area, let's say some presentation, if you want to go with beyond the gamma what it created, I want more something like a visuals. So now you can see this is the one I told, napkin. Napkin is very good to create a only visuals or mind maps. So see this, if you read like whole are using, so especially doctorates, sorry, like especially for business people, doctorates, and like tech people. So for doctorates now, for example, if you know, while doing the doctorate, a lot of assignments. So as I told, I'm also pursuing now DBA. Doctorate of Business Administration in Emerging Technology, Gen AI. I'm pursuing it now. I'm second year now, the doctorate I'm doing from California University. On university, okay. So it's a very difficult doctorate, like every month. So we are working professionals. We have a lot of other things. We don't have generally scheduled time. But if you want to do some presentations, this always doctorate every month, minimum two presentations, group presentations, many things. But if you know these tools, it's very easy now. So napkin, we use many times napkins for visualization. We provide just text, and then we create a napkin like a visualization. We copy and then paste in the PPT. That's it. That's how we are doing now. So you can see there are a lot of things you can create here with this. Let's go and explore it. Just click on get napkin free. So first time it will ask your username and password, or you can select that Gmail. Okay. How we connected now, just Gamma. The same way you can just select the Gmail ID and then it will go to the actual inside this. So last week for Linux admin, I created one small presentation, one small visual like this. See, I compared with Linux versus Windows, how the security in Linux, how Windows, generally the security things, difference versus, okay. I have a text, I posted that, I pasted the text, I created some visual, and then I only downloaded this, explained easily. So this is how, means if you are doing some presentations, you can create a visuals. Now how? Go to new napkin, and by pasting my text, paste text, okay. What is your text? You have already text, copy paste here. Now, if you see, I'm just going back to the Gamma. I thought that this is something only theoretically it is giving. Maybe I need here some visual style, or maybe like some presentation, some page here I want to change instead of just like theory. I'm trying to copy here. But if you have a regular text, generally it will be more good. But just I copy like this, paste here. Now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to select complete text. You can see flash button here, create visuals. Click on this. You have used up all free AI credits for this week. Oh, these people started now recently this. Okay, so I have used last 3 days many visuals I created. Let me go and use another mail ID. We do know how to use them, right? So sign up with other email ID. You don't need to go and pay for this all. But okay, you can just use some other mail ID I'm using. Continue. So you have to provide these all things at the first time you are using. I'm using for my personal use. And where are you planning to use for napkin visuals? I'm going to use for my Assume presentation. Next. How did you hear about that? You can just check whatever you want and then done. And by describing my idea means it's like a prompt. You should provide prompt and then it will automatically generate. Okay, if you want, we will also see this. Like just see here. Go to next. What description? You want something. Let's say you need to write idea or something you are expecting. There are different options basically. Here is something idea it is saying, like let's say examples it provides, see, brand pillars for plant create company, and teaching timeline for the race 18th century rates, then five best practices hiring interview. Let's see this. Select it. And then next. Okay, so it is just giving like this with one prompt. Okay, with one prompt, it provided this. What is this here? Five best practices for hiring interviews. Maybe if you're in HR or something, then there is a best prompt. So this is a theory now. Prepare thoroughly. So this is for practicing interview. And now if you want to, let's say, for example, you are something working as a HR and then you want to post this kind of social media posts. You are giving value add for the people. So prepare thoroughly. So now I don't want this text here. Just select it and then click on this flash symbol. Now see here, it is going to create a visual for this. See now, it created visual. No more theory here. Review job description, develop interview guide, familiarize with the background. Okay, that is how it is. And check now the other options. Like what kind of visual you liked. Is this one, or you can just check there are different options. Go to the colors, you can just change the colors. Fonts, you can change it. And layout, if you want to change, you can change the layout again. Assume you not like this layout. Check the other layouts. Check this one. Check this one. This is kind of roadmap. This is good. Okay, I'm selecting this. See now, the complete visual it created. Now, if you want this, we can copy it and then we can even paste in the Gamma slide or any other slide. Okay. Is this a good option or not? Visuals always good, right? Instead of regular text. So it is creating visuals immediately in front of us. So how much time it is taking? Just less than a minute. Are you guys with me? Do you have idea about this napkin, how it works? Or just if it is a first time, type first here. Just type first if it is a first time you're using. Yeah. So that's the reason I keep on say that if you think only ChatGPT can do anything, ChatGPT is a general doctor. You need to find out who is specialist. So this is a specialist for visual creation. Do you think ChatGPT creates this? No, it's not possible with ChatGPT. So for every area, there are some specialists. So we should find out who is the specialist for that, for video creation, for audio creation, for song creation, for image creation, for visual creation, for presentation, for resume build, right? So we are learning that. So you just explore again. Napkin is very beautiful tool. If you have something text, let's say now what I'm trying to do, I am doing like this. So I'm first creating with ChatGPT what I'm trying to create. So anyone attending from Delhi? So there is a AI summit this week in Delhi, right? Anyone attending for this event? So entire world, all top CEOs coming, and a lot of investors, founders. It's a very huge mass event. Means like I think 3 lakhs or 4 lakhs people are attending. 300 million people, right? So around 3 lakhs, 30 million people. So even in Delhi now, if you see the hotel prices for one suite rooms, 6 lakhs, 5 lakhs, people are telling for hotels. 6 lakhs rupees, Indian rupees. So it's a crazy summit. So there are a lot of summits like this. You need to find out where the summits. So I just told my last session batch. Bolt, it conducts a lot of hackathons. If you participate, you'll get a lot of prize monies. You'll get a lot of network, especially in this area who all are already building. I keep on says that if you want to build network, always check your based on your mindset people, not everyone. Sometimes you'll get disturbed. So check for positive people and positive mindset and who actually learning mindset people. So even LinkedIn, let's say you are working as a something DevOps or test engineer. You find out relevant people, not everyone. So you should know that options. LinkedIn optimization, we will explain that. You connect only those people. Maybe you are working, you are in USA. You just check only where the people are, working in USA or India. I want to connect only in India. Why you need to connect? You may think that. See, nowadays, now we are getting everything jobs and all with referrals, not with the job posts. So a lot of times we get referrals only. So if you have same network in your area who like who are working, if you connect with them, so we'll get that all the things. So this all no one tells us. We should actually understand and then we should go and start that. So we have everything when it when you see the AI now, we have everything almost. So if you just observe like we are really good even comparing with kings. Like kings means like if you see the 200 years ago how kings like they use horses and all, it is very difficult to reach that the fort and all, right? So difficult to reach and then takes days of time. But now we have everything like we have like a digital world. We are in digital world. We have vehicles like next level model vehicles. We can come if we compare with king, then we are more ahead actually, right? But still we have a lot of gaps. Okay, I don't want to this philosophy thing, but I'm just giving it. So you need to explore where exactly these all things available, and then attend that meetups, attend that hackathons. Then you will get what is happening in the current trending world. So that is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So okay, coming back to here now, napkin. I'm trying to create some chat GPT prompt, some text first with chat GPT. Again, go to new thread. I'm asking something. What is AI? And give me use case. Just since I used already this prompt, I'm using same thing. I'm not giving even more strong prompt here. Very basic prompt I provided here. And ChatGPT, of course, it will give the text here. What is AI? Artificial intelligence. And you may think that, see, every time here, it will give you based on my current working DevOps. See, somewhere you saw these DevOps. But how it knows the DevOps? You may think that, okay, it is based on my last history. No, it is based on I created my own personalization in ChatGPT. If you see here in the personalization, there is a there is a column called custom instructions. I provided about me. Who am I? I have a 13 plus years of experience in IT. Currently work as a DevOps engineer. working as a DevOps engineer and missed something. Okay. Also coach for coach people in AI, Python, DevOps, and automation. So about me, I provided in detail here. I trained students, working professionals, beginners, real world and industry based examples. Also, you see that I like I like practical, actionable guidance that I can directly apply to the teach others. And also see whenever if I ask, I need the output in the chat GPT, use friendly, motivating, and approachable tone. I mentioned that. And whenever if I search something, I need less response like an experienced AI coach and DevOps professional. Only this reason it is focusing every time AI and DevOps when I ask any point here. Always explain concepts step by step. I mentioned that. So step by step is a one prompting technique. We'll see that prompts, okay? And then see here, I provided something use clear structured with heading, bullet points, tables, and or examples. Also, I provided there should be a something follow-up question. See here, and also see some more prompts, act like my long-term technical, helping me grow a coach kind of thing and trainer. I mentioned somewhere follow-up question also. So this is how I created everything. And when I ask something now to the chat GPT, based on that instructions, custom instructions which I provided, it will give you the output. So why it is required? So it is recommended. Let's say you are doing only every time some new prompt you are giving it, a new thread you are using. But ChatGPT it will give random outputs. Means maybe relevant topic, but it will not give what kind of expectation you have. So if you provide here in the custom instructions, every time when I search something, I need output only based on this style, then it is easy for you. So we will learn these things. Okay. So that is the reason here, if you see, I'm getting these all things. Okay. I asked, right? It should be bullet points and then something with the number and then point by point, step by step. Also some examples I need, I asked. That all the things it is giving. So what I'm trying to do now, I'm just trying to copy only first thing here. Or maybe, okay, let me just only copy till here. And then paste in the napkin. Now I want to create a visual for this. So just select the data only. You don't need to select entire file. Let's say, for example, I want only for this first visual. Only for this. Select it and then generate visual. You can create one by one also like that. Now see how beautifully it created this AI learning cycle. So that is the 2 lines AI learning cycle basically with the text. But now it created actually what? In detail with one image, visual image. So it is saying that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. And it provided something like a AI learning cycle and gathered the data. Second, it is saying analyze the data. Third, learn from experience. Fourth, make decisions. Fifth, improve performance. Some kind of thing it generated. So this is the actually that text what we have here. And if you want, you can change this. If you don't want the same style, you can change this also. Let me 1 minute. Yeah, sorry, I kept that in flight mode. Okay, so you can see now this is another like a suggestion image style. Or if you want some other way, some other one here. Or I don't like assume this all. I want some more. You can click on more. It is again loading some more here. See, if you feel this is good, then select it. Or see, this is kind of a discussion style. What is artificial intelligence? Someone is answering that. Its ability of machine of software to think, learn, and make decision like a human-based data experience. It is answering like that. And if you want some kind of the other visual style, like same thing which we just start gathering data, analyze the data, and there is another one. You want more? Then I can click on more. Okay, see here how many different visuals we can see. You can click on more like that. It will keep on comes. Let's say I'm taking this one now. If you select one, and it will ask what type of color you want. So you want this one, or you want this one, or you want this one here, or this one here. Now select it. So this is how exactly. Now if you want to download, you can download. You can copy exactly the complete one. You can write in, the gamma presentation if you want this. If you want to download here, you can download as a PNG or PDF, PPT, all these things possible. I want like a PDF download. Select PDF, just download it. But only this one we downloaded. Same way, I want to create each and every text separately and then create a visual for that. And then you create separately presentation and then copy that and then attach that all the images where you want or these visuals where you want. That is also possible, right? So are you following? Maybe so something 2 hours, maybe you feel bored. But in these 2 hours, we learn two new tools. Yes or no? One is Gamma and one is Napkin. It is more important for presentations if you are really using presentations daily wise. And you can see, we just observed beautiful presentations we can create with less time. Now you think that if you know these AI tools, how much time you can spend to create this presentation? Your productivity will be high, but it's at like 10x speed, we can say, but you are spending time less, right? So at 10, you are spending less time, but you are engaging other time, maybe some other purpose. You can create this presentation with less time now. Simply like 10x speed we are creating now. But if you keep on try this, you will get more ideas how we can change this, how we can edit, how we can change the color, how we can change the text. But everything need to explore, right? So if you explore more, then you will get idea. But you know the tool name, you know how to use the tool. But from here, you need to explore more. Then only it is easy. Otherwise, again, just whatever I explained, what is AI, if you try only the same thing, it will not help. You have to try with your data, if you have already PPTs or what you are thinking, you just try with that text and then see it. So that you'll get. You may aware of there is a ghost writing for LinkedIn. How many people are aware of it? Anyone aware? See. What is ghost writing and how it works? I'm just selecting this option. So since many people searched it, it is just highlighting that. Ghost writing is when one person writes content behalf of another person. Exactly happening now. Ghost writing for presentations also now. If you say you are expert while creating the presentations, maybe many people not aware AI tools. Okay. If you start focusing, if you start saying like in your LinkedIn, I'm an expert in creating presentations. Don't say you are using AI tools, but okay, you're creating a lot of presentations. You have a hands-on on it. You are expert on that. Many people connect you. to create. Hourly base also people are giving. Many people don't have time to create that all things. There is a separate job for ghostwriting. LinkedIn posts literally paying millions only for ghostwriting. I'm not saying I just go and search maybe in ChatGPT or Google and see that ghostwriting how much freelancing people are available. If you explore it, you'll get idea. So you just go and check for only LinkedIn how much people are spending for ghostwriting. So means they don't have time to post, they don't have time to write their LinkedIn, but they need actually more followers, and they know they need daily post. But who is doing that? Someone back-end freelancers. How they are doing? They're using this AI, and then they're doing these all things. Ghostwriting. There are a lot of things. Okay, you need to know. That's it. That is what I'm saying every time. So you can just check for presentations also. If someone is expecting, someone is required, you have to find out. You can just even directly ask in ChatGPT who is looking for this all freelancing. You will get idea, and then you can connect with them. I can create presentations. I'm saying if anyone looking for kind of AI related second income kind of thing, here we have a mixed people. If you are really good wealth, okay. But I'm saying that others, like if you want to start some extra income kind of thing, you need to focus more things here. AI already available. You can generate minimum for, I can say very less 50 to 1 lakh rupees minimum. So that I can challenge if you explore these other things with second income. Okay. We will see more things like this. You just see today what is ghostwriting and who is using it and what exactly ghostwriting, how freelancing can start as a ghostwriter. That is your task. You need to start explore on that. And then you can share ideas in our WhatsApp group also. I provided one area name, what exactly it is. I'm not explaining. So you just go and check it. How many people are aware of this ghostwriting? How many people are aware of it as of now here? How many people are aware of ghostwriting? Tell me frankly, if no, then type N. So Ryan knows already. See, many people not aware. N N N. Ah, how was this the? They have said that. Okay, term. You know that term. Okay. Akim, you have a question. Okay, let me just allow to talk. You can just unmute and then talk it. Talk now.
Okay, thank you, Babu.
Yeah,
So
hi Akim.
this is my question. Yeah, I know I was saying something about templates. In organizations, you have PPT templates for your presentation. So how are you able to use Gamma if you have a presentation and you want to use that your company's template instead of using the the generic template on Gamma? That's my question.
So means you are asking that how we generate generic template or
No, no,
using
no, no,
exist.
no. No, I'm not saying how to generate it. I'm saying, most organizations, they have their own templates, present
Correct.
PowerPoint templates,
Correct.
where they have their color and all of that. Okay, say today I want to make a presentation and I want to use my company's templates, right?
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
can just go into maybe a shared drive and then make a copy of it and start developing my
Hmm.
PowerPoint slides. So my question
So
here is,
I
how
got
can
that.
we use that here?
Okay, I got that. So if you have your own templates and if you don't want to use the like just AI created this kind of PPTs,
Mm.
many times in these last three sessions, I told many times always AI generated one is draft only, not it's a final version. Don't take as a final version. It never be final. Okay, always it's a draft version. So let's say you have to follow like a specific templates, and then you don't want to use any other templates. Just use the same template pattern, but inside the template content, how you create is more important. So that content, just now we explained napkin. You create some visuals like that, you copy paste there in your template, and then you create something. You see that draft versions in Gamma, you get now some knowledge, and you can copy that and then you can modify it. But the same template style, if you want, that is not available in the Gamma option. But there are some other AI tools for that. We will also explore if you want same relevant template style. But with the Gamma, if you have an existing PPT, you can convert it to new PPT. That is possible. But you need to select one option from there, what type of template you want. But you cannot expect that same style of template generally. For that reason, you can use existing template as it is, maybe for your like company purpose, whatever. But the text and content context from where we are copying, we are generating from AI, and you need to modify that slow something and then just use in your presentation. So that I can say that that is a recommendation. Is that clear, Akim?
Yeah, so I mean, if I get it correctly, right? So if we generate using Gamma,
Correct.
we can then do a copy and paste
Yeah,
to your template,
your
to the
templates,
company's
correct.
template. Gotcha. Okay, thank
You're
you.
welcome. Anyone, any other questions? Okay. So just to go ahead and just explore these two tools today, and you also start understanding what is this. And then tomorrow we'll see prompting techniques, how to write, what are the different types of this. There are different now. Prompt engineering, slowly it is moving to the context engineering. Every year coming with new things, right? But we still not aware prompting, yes or no? So we should know what are the generally techniques we have, prompting techniques. And then maybe if you want to know what is context engineering, later we will see. But first we will understand prompt engineering. I'll not go with exactly complete background prompt engineering, what exactly, but prompting techniques we are going to learn. So there are 18 techniques generally, but now we do have JSON style techniques for video creation, website build and all. I will also explain that what exactly JSON style of prompting and all, okay? But we'll see the prompting, what is prompt and what is the importance of that, and what are the different types of prompting available. That will be the tomorrow session. Okay, if no questions, we'll stop today, and I'll try to upload all the videos by tomorrow evening. As I told, I struck with some other corporate trainings last week. So I will try that all the things I already told to the team, they are working on it. Okay. So I will get by tomorrow, all the videos. Thank you all then. Have a great day. Happy weekend. We'll stop today.